Hey, hi team. I going- Hello everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. So today we are going to discuss about SAP MM training. So myself Niranjan, I'm a SAP functional consultant. I have around 14 plus years of experience in SAP. The main intention of this SAP training is to make you the best SAP consultants. This is our aim, and the entire team members of our organization, we work for the same goal. So this is my verified LinkedIn profile where you can see about my experiences and my projects as well. So these are the companies. I got an opportunity to work as a SAP consultant. So I worked mostly 80% of my time into mid-level and small companies where I was directly interacting with the business users. So I started my journey here as a end user, and later I was working with all these clients as SAP functional consultant. I worked with multiple roles. I worked with FICO, I worked with MM, I worked with SD. So today, whatever the experiences that I have gained in MM point of view, I'm going to explain in a very easy and even where a layman can understand about subject. Okay, so that's my aim. And coming to my clients, I worked for Indian clients, I work for Middle East clients, I worked for US based clients as well. So with different industries I have worked on, I have worked for manufacturing industries, I have worked for retail industries, I have worked for aerospace industries and retail chain. So I have on medical industries, okay, medical devices industry, all these things. So where we were having a very good scope of all our SAP processes in point of materials management. So this is our vision, mission, core values. So our to keep it in very simple. So our main aim is to make you as best consultant where you can work from the day one. So that means so once you get a job, either you go as a fresher or you go as an experienced person or you go as an end user, whatever. So we just not dumping something which is unnecessary as a content. We want to give the best which is required in the real time industry, so that where you can give your best to the project and you should be an asset for the project. Okay, that's the aim. So we were working with all multiple projects, right? We know what is required and how you need to use that skill set. So we want you also to be deliver the best in the project. Now, many of you will be having a doubt, am I eligible to take materials management? Okay, so am I eligible? First, let us understand what is MM. So MM stands for materials management. This is a functional module and there won't be any coding here. So it's like managing your purchase, managing your inventory, managing your services, so which you are procuring. So this is the major part of SAP MM. So in simple words, purchasing and managing inventory. Purchasing means it can be inventory, it can be services. Okay, this is what we are going to learn. And SAP is a software which is already designed by SAP, and we have all the functionalities. So there is no coding, there is no any difficult task like prerequisite. So any graduates, postgraduates can easily learn this course, and even final year people also, if you are interested in the purchasing side, you can just step into this SAP MM, and it is the one of the best demanded module across the industry in SAP. Okay, across ERP industries, that too SAP is a global leader, right? So it has a huge demand and it's a mandatory module. If you are using SAP, MM is mandatory. And people who are working in non-IT, and if you wanted to shift your career to IT, so with the purchase side, then this is one of the best career opportunity. And coming to here, we have global opportunities with SAP. Wherever you go across the globe, we have an opportunities with SAP. So this is one of the global leader. Okay. And generally in SAP, we have 5 days working. No need to work for 6 days. So we can have a good work-life balance as well. Okay, so that is about work-life balance, and even night shifts also. We no need to have work much like throughout the clock, like morning 5, 6 like that. So even I worked for US clients where till 11:30 to 1. That is the maximum time I used to work. Even me and my colleagues as well. Okay, so that is one of the benefit. We used to start our day sometimes at 2 p.m. or sometimes at 4 p.m. like that. So and we used to work accordingly. And one of the best thing why we need to choose SAP MM is, so SAP itself is giving high salary packages. Okay, so SAP is giving us high salary packages. So this is one of the best thing to choose for our career opportunities. And even people who doesn't have any experience, and if you are interested in learning procurement process, so inventory management, storing of, I mean, warehouse management, all these things, then SAP MM will be the one of the best career opportunity. And you can learn this skill set, you can upgrade your skill set, and you can even apply for the job opportunities. Even if you have a career gap, we can manage that. Okay, so we will not be, will be guiding you on that part. So but there are many people who got placed, who restarted their career. So if you are having 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and if you have wasted your time, you no need to feel for that. Okay, you no need to feel, and that make, let us convert that as a best advantage by learning this skill set. Okay, so the gap whatever we are having, let us make it as an advantage by learning, by upgrading ourselves into the latest technology. Okay, latest mandatory ERP skills. Okay. And coming to what is SAP? SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. So it is a full form of SAP, Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. SAP is a ERP package. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So what is ERP? ERP means it is a type of softwares. You have mobile phone, right? Android means it's one type of software where all the mobile companies, Samsung, Oppo, OnePlus is using. iOS means only iPhone is using, right? Same like that. ERP means it's a kind of software. It's a kind of software which is used to run your business. So if you want to run any business, if you want to start any a small boutique or small enterprise, we should have a procurement. We should have manufacturing. We should manage with inventory. We should have reports. We should have customer relationship. We need finance. We need sales. We need HR. So every functionality of the business, if you want to run in single software, then this then that type of softwares are called as ERPs. Out of these ERPs, SAP is the number one product. Out of these ERPs, SAP is the number one product across the globe, not only in India, across the globe. So now we should be confident about the software, and till our retirement, this will help us. And we should be confident and we should learn it well. Okay. So that's the reason. Now let's go to the top ERP products. Not only SAP, there are so many ERPs like Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics, Odoo, ERP Next, Tally, etc. Out of this, SAP is the number one ERP product across the globe. Okay. Coming to the history of SAP. So SAP was developed by 5 German engineers. Okay. So 5 German engineers. They were working with IBM. So they came out of IBM in 1960s and they started a company called SAP. SAP was released in the year 1972. 1972 means almost 50 plus years, 50, 55 years, almost, if you cross another 1 year. Okay. So it is a German product and its headquarters is in Germany. And we have two versions in SAP. One is ECC version, one is S4HANA version. ECC is the old one, S4HANA is the new one. Okay, so I'll be teaching you in ECC first, and then I'll be teaching you in S4HANA second. Why? Because so in today's environment, so many companies they're using ECC and also S4HANA. Some companies they're using ECC, some companies they're using S4HANA. Till 2032, another 7 years, they will be using any of these versions. So we need to learn this both. Coming to SAP MM, 95, 99 or 98% ECC and S4HANA both are same only. If you know ECC, you can work with S4HANA. If you know S4HANA, you can work with ECC. Now, just to make you like how the evaluation has happened, I'll be teaching ECC. It's a easy and error-free system because it's a very, very old system, right? Will not face any much errors. It will be easy for learning. And once we complete, we will also teach you the S4HANA changes as well. So that will make you clear understanding about differences between ECC and S4HANA. And once you attend interviews, na, so you can easily answer this question. This is the 100% guaranteed question, like differences between ECC and S4HANA. So I'll be teaching you both. Now coming to why we can choose SAP. Again, one is the best is high earning potential. SAP MM is giving us high earning potential. An average 5 years consultant today, they are earning anywhere between 50 to 20 lakhs of salary. That means 1 year of experience is equal to 3 to 4 lakhs of salary. So, like if you are having 10 years of experience, once you get into 10 years of experience as per today's market, you should be anywhere between 30 to 40 lakhs. That is the power of SAP MM. That comes to the matter, SAP itself, like take other modules also, the salary bracket will be same. Okay. And MM is always mandatory and demanded module in SAP. We have a good job security. Why? Because some are the other way. So like there may be some implementation projects, upgradation projects, support projects. Some are the others. It will keep on. Will be keep on using that projects. So we'll be having a good job security till our retirement. I can assure you that if you're strong, if you learn well from the day one, and if you're strong, this is your career this is your career booster. Or I can say, this is enough. We no need to think on multiple things. Okay. Array, if I won't get job in MM, what to do? Nothing. You'll get a job in MM if you're serious, if you're strong. It may take some time. Okay. Some people will get in 3 months, some people will get in 6 months, some people will get in 1 year. I have some worst examples where people got placed after 2 years also, but they might be having bad communications, they might be coming from other languages. So in order to understand, in order to give the interviews, in order to get into the jobs, it took some time for them. But today, after 5 years, they are in very high salary bracket, they went to abroad. So when I started my journey, this is some examples which I could able to see there. Okay, in SAP. So we should be strong. We should trust SAP and we should strong. No matter what, we can get job. No doubt about it. Okay. Even though if you're having a BGV issues also, you keep on trying. One or the other way, you'll get in opportunities. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So just skill only is going to help us. Okay. And different diverse career path. So in SAP, based on your knowledge, you can go as an end user, as a low level. You can go as a consultant, as a mid-level employment. You can go as an analyst, okay, to understand the business. You can go as a project manager also, if you're strong in communication, experience, everything, in global locations. So there are multiple opportunities for us in MM. And this is the course content at high level. What we are going to learn in MM. MM stands for Materials Management. In this, what we are going to learn? We are going to understand about enterprise structure of SAP. Okay. And then we are going to see how to create a master data. So in our phone, master data means contact number. In the same way, in the business, when coming to the MM, master data means vendors, materials. Okay. So these are all the tax codes. These are all the master data. Okay. And coming to the main purpose of MM is P2P cycle. What is P2P? P2P stands for procure to pay. From procurement to payment, purchase to payment. In normal language, purchase to payment. But in SAP language or business language, procure to pay. Procure to pay means it starts from purchase requisition, request for quotation, quotation. Okay, so I'll show you everything in detail later, going once we step in inside the system. Quotation, purchase order, goods receipt, invoice, payment. This is the starting point of the purchase. This is the ending point of the purchase. And we are going to see about agreements, integrations between FI, finance, and materials management, inventory management, multiple scenarios in inventory management, physical inventory process, special procurement process, HANA changes, project. The detailed course content, let me try to open here. Okay, this is the detailed content. So coming to this detailed content, first, we are going to start with enterprise structure, FI level configurations, finance. This is not our job actually. This is a FICO consultant job. But now I cannot give you consultant for you, right? Once you go into the job, you'll get it. But now we have to do his work also. It's very simple only. So I'll explain you everything, what we have to do in finance, what we have to do in materials management, how to configure materials master and how to create material master like raw material, trading material, finished material, all those things. And next one, I want to create a vendor and I wanted to, if I want to create a vendor, we need some of the finance configurations. So these finance configurations will be done by FICO consultant in real time. But now we have to spend some time and we have to do all these configurations. So entire journey of MM will be very smooth. Okay, we can even copy from the standard, but if you copy from the standard, you will not understand the complete functionality. So it may take 30 to 40 minutes for us. Let us spend by seeing the recording, and I'll give you a document also. You can see the document and you can do these configurations, which is belongs to FICO. In real time, they will do it for us. Okay. But if we do now, we'll understand the complete process. Okay. And we'll come back to our MM. We will see how to create a vendor master. What is the background configurations for vendor master? What is purchase requisition? How to create a purchase requisition? How to maintain number ranges for purchase requisition? Okay. After creation, how can I track it? Multiple is there, right? How can I track it? What is request for quotation, RFQ? How to maintain number ranges, different types of RFQs, creation of RFQs, and seeing the reports for RFQs. So everywhere we do the configurations and we see the reports. The purpose of SAP is consultant is we have to do configurations and then we have to see the reports. Next one, vendor quotation process. I want to buy a material, but I will I need to compare my price. I need to give quotation. I need to get quotation from two, three people. I need to compare whatever the best price. I need to buy from that vendor, quality wise, price wise, everything. So that is called vendor quotation process. We are going to discuss about this process as well completely. Purchase info record. Okay. If I want to purchase a material, I want to maintain the price. Okay. I wanted to maintain the taxes. So automatically which should come. I can maintain them in the purchase info record. Next, source list. From which material, from which vendor I need to purchase. I need to fix my vendor for this material. So that will be coming under source list. Okay. We'll see that also. And outline agreements. This is like a long-term purchasing contracts. Okay. We'll see that. And we'll see the transactions belongs to contracts, scheduling agreements. Okay. Purchasing order. Purchase order is the real purchasing starts from here only. These are all the business process. So, but once we finalize the vendor and customer and the contract, na, or directly vendor, we can directly create a purchase order. There are different types of purchase order. In general, we call it as PO. We can create normal purchase order with reference to quantity contract, value contract, purchase info record, RFQ, purchase requisition. All these things we can get it in purchase order. Okay. Next one. This is something done by again FICO consultant, but we should involve with them. Only FICO will not do. Integration means we should tell them how many factories we are having. Factories are nothing but plants. We should tell them what should be the types of materials. So what for which type of metal, what should be the valuation. So everything we both should discuss and we have to configure. That also I'll be focusing you. And we'll see about inventory management, how the stock is coming inside, how the stock is going out, how the transfer postings, stock transfer, everything we can see here. And these are all the configurations I'll show inside once we step in. And invoice verification. So invoice means it's a bill. How to check that? We'll see that. And this is the complete flow. Once we complete up to here, we'll see the flow, complete flow once again. Like how to create a PR. From PR to RFQ, quotation, purchase order, MyGo, goods receipt is called MyGo, invoice is called MyRo, payment is called payment. We'll see complete process. In real time, this is MM activity, this is MM activity, this is MM activity, MM activity, metals management. This is also MM activity. This is a finance activity, invoice is a finance activity. Sometimes we should have this knowledge, complete knowledge we should have. Okay. Payment is completely 100% it belongs to finance team. We no need to worry about payment. But if possible, I'll try to show the complete cycle so you'll not feel any difficulty through you. So throughout your journey, the main intention is to give the job-based training, like what is required skill set, just not dumping, just not giving, which is MM. We need to give you the skill which will be ready for the employment, which will make you ready for the employment. Okay, that's our intention. Physical inventory process. We'll see this physical inventory process, and we'll see the special procurement process like subcontracting, vendor consignment, pipeline procurement, external service management, returnable transport packing, split evaluation, batch management, stock transport order, all these things. Next, we'll go with release procedure. What is releasing? Release procedure means suppose you need to purchase 1 crore rupees. Your management is saying up to 10 lakhs, one person should approve. Up to 50, after 50 lakhs, 2%, up to 50 lakhs, 2% should approve, like manager, senior manager. And if you are purchasing anything more than 1 crore, manager should approve, senior manager should approve, and also CEO also should approve. So that is called a workflow. That is called a release procedure. I'll show you that as well. Okay. So that approval mechanism also we'll see here in the system. Next, pricing procedure. I'll discuss about pricing procedure. Like if you want to set up a new condition for freight, so that will come under pricing procedure. Okay. Discounts, everything can be customized under pricing procedure. And these are the major changes of ECC and S/4HANA. Metal master wise, small changes are there. Vendor, we have a big change in vendor configuration itself. And table level, we have some changes in table level. Materials ledger is mandatory. I'll discuss about this also during our S/4HANA sessions. And this is the project we are planning for all the students. Okay. So this is the project. And this course, whatever we are discussing, it's not a normal course. It's a personal training. This is like a personal training where we will be with you in entire journey. Okay, I'll discuss about that personal trainings as well in the next coming slides. In normal class, maybe this is not possible for us, but in personal trainings, we have added additional content which will give you the project also. Project means we'll discuss about the real-time system, transport request, rise of objects. Rise of means so which will be worked with developers for anything is not available in SAP. Tables, logic, functional specification, logic, types of projects, and different SAP methodologies to start a project and to end a project successfully. We will also make you to work on documentations, BBP document, KDS document, testing document, etc. We'll also provide you one real-time ticketing tool, how it works, how the ticket will be created, how the ticket will be sent to the user. All this, the complete flow will be explaining you, and we'll be giving you live tickets also, few live tickets, where if you can attend your own interviews and you can crack it. With this, we are confident that you can even attend your own interviews as an experience level as well. Still, if you could not able to crack, if you need something additional, for fresher, this is more than enough. For 1, 2 years of experience also, this is sufficient. But if you want to go as 4 years, 5 years of experienced person, then few more additional things that you need to learn. For that, we will guide you once you are into our placement team. Okay. So we can guide you once you are into our placement team as well. Okay. So here, whatever the content that I have showed you, that is all for personal trainings. We are we are going as a modern training, that is personal training. So where we will complete this personal training in 30 to 45 days. Coming to the personal training, so uh, 1 second, if you don't mind. Okay. So whatever the content that we have discussed, okay, the entire content is for personal trainings. Personal trainings is one of the modern trainings. Okay, it's little bit different to the traditional training, classroom trainings or online trainings. It's little bit different. So here what we are designing now, we can complete the course in 30 to 45 days if you are dedicated. Or even if you're working professionals, you can take another 15 days to complete your course. Maybe 2 months, you can complete your course. Okay. So in this training, in this personal training, the entire course, what I am teaching, that would be kept in one learning platform, e-learning platform, example like a Drive or Cloud. So we'll be we'll be giving a plan. The plan will be like this. So this is the plan. So in entire content what I showed you, right? After completion of enterprise structure and master data, we'll take one interview. We'll track your status, like when you are starting your enterprise structure, which date, when you are completing, any concerns. So we'll be giving you one manager to you, like team leader, TL. So they will be tracking your status on daily basis. Like suppose Arvind is our personal training student. We won't call it a student, we call it as a consultant. So he enrolled us for learning SAP consultant, right? So we call it as consultant. So we will give him plan. Arvind, within 1 week you have to, within 4 or 5 days you have to complete enterprise structure and master data management. Once you complete, we'll take a mock interview. And during this process of learning, you'll be learning based on our content only, our training only. Okay, we'll be giving very clean training. But if you get any doubt in that, morning 6 to 10, based upon your time zones, we will be giving you one team lead. So she or he will be available to help you. Okay. So if you stuck somewhere, they will connect with you. They will guide you. They will explain you if needed. Okay. And in that way, you will be learning. And if you need any help now, they will guide and they will take interview. Same process we follow for each and every topic. Again, after this topic, we'll take interview. So again, after inventory management, one more interview. Special procurement, one more interview. So release procedure, one more interview. After project also interview. So why these many interviews means we are not just teaching, we are making you confident. We are helping you with your interview preparation. Okay. So both the things are simultaneously we are teaching, we are focusing on your overall growth of the content subject and to become as a best consultant. Okay. So this is only in personal trainings where we take care of your journey. And from your side, you should be also serious. Whatever the plan, whatever the design that we have done, and you should also should be in line with that design, and you should work accordingly. And any if you stuck somewhere, I need you also to put some efforts to resolve that issue. Suppose we got one issue, we'll tell you how to resolve those issues, and you should try some time, and then you should connect with your lead so that you'll understand the subject. Okay. Else, once you step into the job, now it will be very difficult for you. So we treat you just like our junior consultants, just like you joined in our team recently, and how we treat you in the same way we treat you, and we upgrade you and we make you asset in our project. Same way we are all working professionals, so we deal in the same way, and we are all with a good intention. We started this to help you. Okay. This is about training. And here the other things, like you'll be getting SAP server, you no need to worry, my team will provide you. And the training content or all job based training, resume support. Once you complete this now, if you want fresher resume or experienced resume or end user resume, we'll be supporting you. And real time project, as I told you, and we have a dedicated lab in Hyderabad. You can come sit here itself, team is available. They will be guiding you and they will be helping you. Okay. Interview guidance will be given you from the day one. And the same thing, we are taking interviews also. We'll support you 100% placement support, whatever support you want for your placements. We are more aggressive than you. Okay. We need your placements for our growth as well. Okay. So let's all work together for our both success. Okay. And one more thing, after completion of this personal training, and after getting the complete knowledge, either subject wise, project wise, interview wise, still if you could not able to get job means, don't worry. We have a separate placement team. After completion of the project, we will take one interview, and we will have three placements, like fresher placement separately, end user placement separately, and experience placement separately. Based on your requirement, based on your way of explaining in the interviews, we can also suggest you, we can also put you into that particular team, and you can learn additional things under the consultants. Okay. So I'll patch you with my colleagues. Everywhere I'll not be, it's not possible for me to involve, right? So we have set up a big team. All are good consultants, my colleagues, those who are having very good experience. Not only experience, here experience only will not matter. They will be having good intention to upgrade you as a consultants. Okay. So we need to prepare upcoming consultants, right? So that is the intention. And we will be giving you real-time case studies. We'll be reviewing your work and we'll help you till your placements. For this, you should be strong. You should also be dedicated. Okay. So that is only one request from my side in point of subject. Okay. Yeah. So thank you. This is the complete demo session of SAP Materials Management Personal Trainings. Okay. So any other questions, you can just connect with our front office team and they will definitely guide you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, boss. Have a good day. Thank you all.